Hi guys, my name's Matthew Pearce and I'm the owner of Sea Renity Marine. We regularly get asked when we're detailing boats at boat yards and lifting yards what we use and how we do it, because they really like the finish that comes up. So today I'm going to show you how we do it. Now you're going to need a few things before you get started, most of which is available through us here at Sea Renity Marine. So I'm going to show you what they are. So basically what we're going to do is, as you can see, this gel coat's quite bad. The actual customer's been told that it's not repairable and that it'll have to be repainted. That's not the case. We're actually going to show you how our products bring them up, all of which is available, like I said, here from Sea Renity Marine. So before we get started, there's going to be a few things, like I said. You're going to need, first things first, we want to acid clean the hull. Okay, now what that acid cleaning does is it's going to remove any calcium, lime, and it's really going to make it a lot easier for your buffing. You don't have to acid wash it, but it basically means that you're going to be buffing for a very long time. Okay, so the product that we prefer to use is called Cleaner Hull. It's a Peter G's product. It's available in 20s, 5s. You can also buy 1 litres. So that's the product there. Okay, so we've got it here if you want to come and buy it. Basically you will need a full 5 litre if you're going to do a whole boat this size. Okay, some of the other things you're going to need, this is quite a caustic product, so it will burn your hands, so you do need some gloves. Okay, obviously you're going to need, so the 2 products that we use, it's by Juice, it's called N-Cut. Okay, this is your cutting compound, and a mild polish. Okay, and then basically a lot of people do use a cut and polish, but they don't put a wax over the top. Okay, so the wax is what gives you a very long lasting shine. Okay, so this is the product we use, it's called Juice Endurance Wax. Okay, you're obviously going to need a machine buff. Now have a good look at this one, guys. Okay, because there's lots of buffs on the market. If you own a boat, I'd strongly suggest going and buying a good buff. I don't mean an $80 one from Super Cheap, I mean a good one from, say, Total Tools or something like that. Okay, or they're available everywhere. We own a Makita, must have a variable speed. Okay, a lot of the cheap ones have a variable speed as well, but they speed up very quickly and they're hard to use. Okay, and I'll show you why you want a variable speed later. Okay, you're also going to need a soft bristle brush or broom of some sort. You don't want anything hard or too rough, because you're going to scratch the gel coat in the boat. Okay, so nice soft bristle broom. This one's been used a few times, but it'll do for today. Okay, so a couple of ways. We're going to put the acid straight on the gel coat. Okay, and we're going to give it a scrub and we're going to wash it off. Now I'm only going to do a small portion so you can see the difference and how it actually works on the hull. Okay, so I'm going to leave this bit so you can see the difference, and I'm only going to spend not very long on it to show you what you can actually do. Now the trick is, when polishing a boat, it's all in preparation and time. Anyone can buff a boat. Okay, so when you're actually going to get detailing done, you want a good job done. Okay, so if you're paying for a job, make sure it's done properly. Okay, and that involves time. Okay, so first things first, we're going to wash it with acid. I've already got some acid in a spray bottle. I use it neat, especially when it's quite bad like this. Okay, or when you're doing a whole boat. Typical garden sprayer comes in very handily. Okay, so you can basically fill it up, spray it all on and wash it off. Okay, now when you're using the hull clean, one of the tricks for the hull clean is try not to do it when it's too hot, because it'll just dry up and you won't basically be able to use it. Same with your buffing, you don't want to do it when it's too hot. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to put some gloves on. We may have to do this film in 2 parts, because after I wash it we're going to need to let it dry. So these are nitrile gloves, designed for chemicals. Okay, once again we sell them, box of 100, very handy. Okay, you're also going to need some water. Now I've just got a hose down here. Okay, so all we want to do is wet the surface. Now if it's windy, you might want to put some glasses on. I've got my sunglasses, so I'm just going to use my sunglasses. And all we're going to do is you're just going to put this directly to the hull. Give it a generous amount. Okay, now like any chemical, where people go wrong is they don't leave it on the boat long enough. Okay, so for it to do its job, you've got to actually let it, work. So once again, coming back to that time factor, you need to leave it on the boat. Now this stuff will actually eat the antifoul as well, so you want to do this basically before your antifoul. Alright, so taking the brush, all we're going to do is just going to agitate it. Alright, now get in there, give it a really good scrub, as much as you can. As you can see, soft bristle brush, it's not hurting the gel coat, it's not scratching it. This will remove any river stain, any dirt. As you can see, I've picked up a bit of antifoul there. Try not to grab the antifoul. You just want to give it a nice, good scrub. This will also take off any of the old polish or wax. You take off tyre marks, marks from your fenders. Okay, so work it in there. And like I said, if you use this product, it's going to heavily reduce your cutting. Okay. Alright, now just for the video, I'm just going to leave it at that. So we want to rinse that off as best as we can. Don't let it dry, otherwise you're going to have marks all down your boat. Now if your boat's in fairly good condition, you will actually see a lot of white come off. That's just your polish and your wax from when you previously polished it. Don't worry about that, it's not going to hurt it. Right. So I'm just going to let that dry. And while you guys, you can come and have a close look, I'm just going to run and get a rag. And you'll be actually start to see it's already started to change colours. Alright, I'm just going to give it a quick wipe over, just to dry it off. Right. Okay, so you can see how it's now come flat as opposed to this. So we've basically already removed quite a lot of the calcium and lime. You can actually see the difference where I've left the acid. So that's just reduced a lot of work for us. Okay, so the next step is we're going to cut and polish the boat. Now with your buff, now there's a couple of different ways to do this. I'm going to show you how we do it. Now the way we would do it is basically this bottle should be able to do your whole boat. Now I know a lot of people are thinking there's no way that's going to do your whole boat, but if you're actually using it properly, it will. Okay, so basically what you want to do is you just put a little bit onto your pad. This is an old pad as well. Okay, just a little bit, that's all you need. Okay, choose the section that we're going to do. So we're basically just going to do sort of from here to here. Okay, now before you turn your buff on, you're going to throw it everywhere if you turn it on. So what we do is we're just going to rub it all on by hand, just a section of your tubes. I always try and do shoulder to shoulder. Okay, so we've got it on there. Now, talking about the speed of the buff, this is your speed. Now what you want to do is we want to cut. Now if you go too fast, it's just going to burn the cut. It's all going to clog up in your cloth and you're not going to get anywhere. So basically the slowest setting you can, we're just going to let the job or the cut do its job. Now if you come up close, you'll see that there's swell marks on the gel coat. Okay, now we're not getting the product too hot. Okay, we're just slowly cutting away, letting the product do its job. Okay, so you just work it back and forth. Letting it do its job. Now as it starts to sort of go in, I'm just going to come over here a bit more. You'll actually see the product starting to disappear. Still cutting, slow setting. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're just going to gradually speed the buff up. Still cutting. Now if the buff starts grabbing, you're too fast. You need to slow it down. You're going to see it starts to change colours. I might just concentrate on one bit just for the video. Alright, so we're almost at the second stage and I can speed it up a bit more, so I'm going to do that. Still cutting. Now you can see it's still flat. When we speed the buff up in certain stages, you're going to start to get a shine. Now normally I'd spend longer on this, but just for today, I'm just going to bring it up to speed. Now the good thing about juice products is they are a high speed buffing compound. Plug up your pad and they don't burn the gel coat. So you can actually start to see it shining up now. And obviously the longer I spend on this, the better it's going to come up. actually going to stop there. Right, now what you guys want as well is you want to have yourself some microfiber cloths handy. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe this off. Now bearing in mind it's only a few minutes. Okay, but if you spent some time on it, you can see the difference. So what I've done, I'm just going to wipe this off. So I'll be able to see a couple of different stages. Okay, so we're still cutting here. Okay, so this is a slower speed. As you can see, it's still quite dim. Okay, and then we speed the buff up and we get the polish happening. Okay, now most cut and polishes on the market will give you a good result. This is the one we like. Okay, so as you can see, after a couple of minutes, it's actually come up really good. Now, all the cut and polishes in the market are only going to give you that shine for 2 or 3 months. Okay, so you need to wax it. Okay, if you want this to last between anti-fouls, you need to put a wax on top. Okay, so you know, have you ever had your boat detailed and polished? A lot of people will just cut, polish, it'll look great, you're happy, you put it back in the water, 2 or 3 months time, it's looking as sad as it did when it came out. Okay, now that's because they haven't put enough polish on it, or wax. So we use a endurance wax, and same process. Now as you can see, the buffing pad's gone blue. Okay, don't worry about that, that'll come off. You can actually clean these pads, so they're very good. You don't need a cutting pad, a black pad, a blue pad. Okay, this one here, I'm just going to show you. All you do is you spin them off. I'm going to flip it over. You don't want to mix your cuts and your waxes if you can help it. Okay, she's nice and tight. And exactly the same principle. This is an old pad. So we get the endurance wax. Okay, this is a bit more liquidy, this one. Okay, we're just going to squeeze it on top. You don't need a lot. Okay, and we're just going to repeat the process. Once again, turn buff right down. Smear on where you want to go. And we start all over again. Nice and slow. Let the product go into the gel coat. When you're happy with the coverage, once again we just speed it up. Going back to what I said before, it takes time to get a good result. And if you're paying for a good result, it takes time. So I've just sped the buff up again. Get this polish to actually start biting. I'll probably put a bit too much on for this spot. Start getting the shine now. as you can see, my buff is quite fast and the product is not clogging up. That's one thing that we love about juice. And if you actually want a very good result in a short period of time, it is a fantastic product. Okay, so once again, I'll just wipe it, microfiber cloth, get any excess off. So as you can see, I'm not sure how long the video was, but in say 5 to 10 minutes, we brought this gel coat back from apparently needing repainting to looking brand new. So that's it, 3 simple steps to polishing and bringing your gel coat back to new. My name's Matthew Pearce, I'm the owner of Sea Renity Marine. If you first time watching one of my videos, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell, and that'll notify you of any more how to do videos. And don't forget to comment on the videos if you'd like to see specific items. Please let us know and we'll do the best to accommodate you. So thanks again for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much.